everyone and welcome back to my channel. In this week's video, I'm showing you how to wear a navy blazer. I hope everyone's had a lovely week so far. If you're new here, my name is Alarna Hope and I'm a fashion stylist and image consultant based in Sydney, Australia. Now, this week has been a little bit weird. The weather's been all over the place. If you're based in Australia, you'll have noticed that even though we're only 3 weeks out from spring, winter has decided just to show up all of a sudden and be really wintry, and there's been a little bit of snow, there's been flood warnings. I mean, it's 2020, so I guess what do you expect? But with this particular video, I wanted to focus more on spring styling for the navy blue blazer. And down the track, I might do another one for other seasons. Recently, I did a how to style a blazer casually video, which I'm going to leave a link to at the end of this video for you guys to check out. And that's going to help you work out what to look for when you're picking a blazer and what ones work really well for casual wear and what ones are better off left for work. But today we're focusing on the navy blazer and how to style it in spring. So let's just jump in with the first look. I picked up a white culotte jumpsuit with my navy blue blazer. I wore a really soft tan belt with a gold buckle on it just to kind of bounce off the buttons on my blazer. And then I matched in a navy pair of strappy pointed toe heels just to match in with that navy blue color in my blazer. I really liked this look because it was really fresh. I know white and blue can seem very nautical, but for me this outfit felt very spring and it was a nice change from all the deep tones that come through winter. If you have something white at home, whether or not it's a culotte jumpsuit like mine or you've got a shirt dress or a white dress of some sort, try pairing it with the navy blazer and it'll look really fresh. For look number 2, I went with something that had a bit more contrast. I wore an orange sunray pleated high-waisted skirt. I then added in an orange satin top that I tucked into that skirt. I put on a gold pair of strappy heels, which you guys would have seen in a few of my other videos. They're one of my favorite pairs of shoes. And then I went for a really contrasting choice by putting on this blazer with this outfit. Sometimes wearing one color all underneath can make you look quite tall, and I really liked having that contrast in colors just so that blazer popped a little bit more. Look 3 was just a white pair of jeans, a matching tan belt to my shoes, and a tucked in soft teal coloured camisole with the blazer on top. Now I liked this outfit because the green was a little bit of an unexpected colour choice to add in there, but it still works nicely with this colour palette because the colours are quite neutral and they're good kind of wardrobe basic colours to have. So I chose this outfit so that I could make the top underneath stand out and had the blue piece as more of a neutral. For look number 4, I put on a high-waisted pair of linen culottes in a navy blue colour. I tucked in a scoop neck or a cowl neck camisole to these culottes. I put on a gold pair of strappy heels and I put the blue blazer over the top. I liked this look because it could be a really good one for a business casual environment. It felt really smart, but it was still a really nice lightweight way to wear a blazer like this. I also think sometimes just matching your blazer to your pants can kind of give it a cool kind of split suit look, and contrasting with that orange just kind of made the whole outfit pop. So now let's talk about blending navy with other colors that you might have in your wardrobe. So I feel like navy is the second choice to black all the time. I think we all go out and buy black very easily, and then sometimes when we work out that we have too much black in our wardrobes, we start accumulating navy. If that's you, fantastic. I'm going to teach you some ways you can mix navy into other colors. Let's start with neutrals first. So navy always looks good with white and it always looks good with black. I think when it comes to mixing black and navy, just to make sure they both distinctly look like navy and black and don't look too, I guess, like they're blending into each other, so don't have such a dark midnight navy that you're kind of looking at it and going, is that black or is that navy? I think it's nice to make sure that they both look a bit different, but it creates a really nice kind of rich colored outfit. And of course you can wear the tones in between white and black, and that could be different shades of gray, whether it's a nice soft light grey t-shirt with a charcoal pair of pants and your navy blue blazer, or it could be a printed grey dress underneath a navy blue blazer as well. A colour that I absolutely love that's really good for that in-between season time, and right now is actually kind of like that here in Australia. I mean, it was actually pretty cold. I know I looked very spring in my outfits, but it was actually a bit cold outside when I was filming these outfits. And one colour that works really well for that in-between season when paired with blue is that kind of really nice beige colour, or kind of that soft camel colour. And then all the shades that kind of relate to that, you can go lighter or darker with that camel sand kind of tone, and it looks really lovely with navy. Now, what about colours that we wouldn't normally think to pair with navy? One thing I really like doing is playing around with colour schemes. I'm constantly doing that for my clients, and I'm always doing that in my wardrobe. I think we kind of tend to go towards the same kind of colour pairings after a while, particularly if we have a bit of a habit of buying the same colours over and over again. So let's talk about some colours that work well together that are going to look nice with navy blue. The first one is pink, and this could be a soft pink with the navy blue blazer, or it could even be a hot pink or a fuchsia pink, or even a really nice dusty rosy pink with navy blue. I think pinks are a really soft way to incorporate that tone. It's a fantastic option for maybe a floral spring dress. I find there's a lot of florals that come out in spring, and that's always going to work really nicely with a navy blazer. The next color is red. So whether or not you wanted to wear jeans and a red shoe with your navy blue blazer and a white t-shirt, those kind of primary tones bounce off each other really nicely, but you don't just have to go for that really primary apple red. You could go for a nice dark red or a really dusty kind of more rusted looking red. One color that I think is really unexpected to pair with blue is different shades of purple, whether you go for a lavender, a kind of a mid kind of mauve purple, or a really nice dark eggplant kind of purple. I really like this, and I'm probably going to show you guys some outfits in the future with some of the purple pieces that I have in my wardrobe. I think purple is a bit of an underrated color. It doesn't come out very often. It's not a very common color to find in clothing, but it does pair really nicely with navy blue. Another way you could incorporate purple is with an earring or with a scarf. It doesn't always have to be a really big piece, but give it a go and see if you like the pairing of navy and purple on you. So if you've watched some of my other videos, you know that I have absolutely no qualms with pairing green and blue together. They look really nice together in my opinion, and they're actually harmonious. So harmonious means that they're next to each other on the color wheel, and colors that sit next to each other tend to work really nicely together on the color wheel. So do give it a go, see if you want to pair maybe a emerald green with a nice dark navy blue blazer. And remember, it doesn't have to be a really big piece in your wardrobe that you pair with the navy. It could just be a little hint of it, whether you go for an accessory like a scarf or a handbag, or whether you go for something that has a little bit of a green print through it. Give it a go and see what you think. I think you're going to love it. I absolutely love green and navy together, and I think it's such a winning combination. And then lastly, we've got the contrasting color to navy blue, and that would be an orange tone. So whether you go for a soft kind of goldy orange, or you go for a really deep kind of burnt orange that you see around kind of winter and autumn, those colors work really nicely together. And you see it a lot in menswear. A lot of guys will pair that kind of deep kind of camel colored chino with a navy blazer, and it works really well. You could do the same, just like what I did with my high-waisted skirt in one of the earlier outfits. The blue and the orange just bounce off each other, and they create quite a striking contrast. So what about some key pieces that work really well with a navy blazer? So over on my blog, what I've got is a list for you guys, a breakdown of my looks and different ways you can replicate them. But I'm also going to list some key pieces that I think you guys will need if you want to really build a wardrobe around having a blazer like this. But some of my main pieces that I think work really well with a blazer like this is firstly just a good white sneaker. And I find just a really simple low cut slimline sneaker will work really nicely with a blue blazer, whether you wanted to pair it with jeans or more of a relaxed kind of pant. You could even do a smarter trouser and a t-shirt or a white button-up shirt with it, and that'll work really well. I also find tan shoes work beautiful with navy. The navy will kind of bounce off that tan tone because it's kind of got that orange undertone to it, which is a contrasting color. The next piece is a pair of white or blue jeans. Now, the jeans I've got that were the white ones that I wore in this video, they were actually a bit hard for me to find. I've been looking everywhere for jeans, and I'm traditionally not in the, I guess, the body shape camp of wearing wearing really light colors on the lower half of my body, but I do like accentuating my hips, but it is really hard to find a white pair of jeans that doesn't show up every lump and bump under the sun. So if you guys are interested in a video on finding white jeans, let me know in the comments below, because I might do that video for you guys if you're interested. But when you're finding a pair of jeans to wear with a blazer like this, either go for white or go for a blue that isn't the same kind of consistency or the same saturation as the navy blue blazer, just so that you can kind of change up your look a little bit and it doesn't look too much like a full suit. I think sometimes it's nice just to have a slightly different shade of blue in your jean to your jacket. I think something that's always going to work is a good selection of t-shirts, whether they are the neutral colors or those unexpected colors we spoke about. And don't forget, you can always go for prints like stripes or spots, and if you're into it, maybe you could even go for a cool logo tee underneath your blazer. I absolutely love button-up shirts. I find for spring and summer, if you're based in Australia, a good linen or a good 100% cotton shirt is going to work really well under a blazer like this, because it's going to be breathable, but it's also going to look really smart, which will make it something that you can wear to work perhaps on a casual Friday or in a business casual environment. And then lastly, I think it's nice sometimes to break out of our habits. If we're always wearing jeans, maybe it's time to get a skirt. So I think a high-waisted skirt is a really good choice to wear with a navy blue blazer. It's just going to show off your waist a little bit more, and if you wear a high-waisted skirt and you tuck your top into it and you put your blazer on top of it, you'll actually look taller because you've created a really long leg line underneath that jacket. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see a list of what I wore and where you can find those pieces, jump on over to my blog. I'll leave the link to that in the description below for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you have any ideas for future videos, please leave a comment below. I look forward to seeing you guys next week with another video.